Hello everyone. Today our topic is about loops in C++. So what is basically a loop itself? Loop means repeating something again and again. So in C++ or in coding, loops can execute a block of code as long as a specified condition is reached. So we give a condition and unless the condition is not reached, the loop will execute that block of code that we have written inside that loop. So we have three types of loops in C++ programming language. One is while loop, second one is do while loop, and the third one is for loop. So in while loop, the code in the loop will run again and again as long as a specified condition is true. What does it mean? It means that we just create a condition and then write a loop for it, or a loop for it, and then we write our code inside that condition or inside that loop, and the loop will run that code, whatever we have written, whatever commands we have given to the program. It will run that again and again until that loop will reach our condition that we have defined. So this is the work of a while loop. And what do while loops do? So do while loops do it also do the iteration of a program, but in this loop, first the body of loop is executed, like before checking any kind of condition, like if it's true or false. It doesn't matter. In do while loop, it will at least run once, and then after running once, it will go and check the condition. If the condition is true, it will it will stop or whatever, like based on condition. If we have said that if the condition is true, so you have to loop again and again, so if the condition was true, it will loop. And if we have said that stop once the condition become false, so it will stop. But before checking the condition, it will run at least once the code. So that's why it's do while loop. First do and then while loop. And the third one is a for loop. The for loop is normally used with the number of iterations known, like when we know how many times we want to iterate our program or our commands. So first it checks the condition and then iterate through the body of loop. It doesn't work as a do while loop. It first check the condition, and after when it matches with the condition, then it will run the whatever code we have written inside that loop or condition. It will run it. So now let's jump to the coding part of loops and see how it really works when it comes to the implementation part. Okay, so now let's start our implementation of loops in C++. So first we will start from while loop. Okay, so let me first take an integer. The name of I is equal to 5. I will print a message on the screen so that it will be clear for which loop it is. Okay, while loop. Okay, so while loop, as we said, that it starts with the keyword while. So first we have to write while, then the integer that we have declared, and then we have to give it condition like less than or equal to 5. Okay, and now inside this while loop we have to write our statement, like if the I that we have declared, it is equal to 5. So we are sorry it should be equal to 1. Okay, and here in the condition we have to see that if I is less than or equal to 5, so print whatever I have written here in the statement, I, whatever is stored in I. Okay, and then so it has to move in next line. So increment our variable. Okay, now let's take another integer variable for do while loop. Okay, so integer j is equal to 1, and so out
do, so first it has to print our statement of our block of code, whatever we are going to give. So see out, print for me J. And now let me write our while. So here we will give our condition like if J is less than or equal to 5. So print it. Here I have to okay, now it's time for loop. So let's print a message here for loop. Okay. Now for we can write for loop in a single line. So we can declare integer, like we can define the condition and we can increment it in a same line. So integer k is equal to 1. We have initialized the variable. Now we are giving the condition like k is less than or equal to 5 and increment k. Fine. Now let's write the condition k. Sorry. Now we are done. Save it. Execute, compile it. Let's see what it prints. Hope it doesn't show any error. Yeah, thank God it doesn't show any error. Okay, so see, here are our 3 loops, like while loop, do while loop, and for loop. They all work same, like they do the same functionality, they perform the same functionality for us. Like we have said that I is equal to 1, and if it's less than or equal to 5, so print I, whatever value is stored in I, and then increment it. So it will increment by 1. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5, and once it matches the condition, so it will stop. The same thing is done by do while loop and also by for loop. So this is how our loops works in C++. If you have any problem with loops, you can write me down in comment section. And thanks for watching.